Thanks, Jay. Even during a mild winter like we've seen this season, hot air in your home can leak out, cold air can seep in. It is called air infiltration. It can drive your energy bill way up, but a tool heating and air conditioning companies are just starting to use could help point out where you're losing energy and money in your home. Parrish Solomon explains how forward-looking infrared cameras work in tonight's special report.
Aramy Porter and her husband work hard to bring home the bacon. And like most homeowners, a large portion of the Porter's income goes to the power company every month.
I'd say that's probably one of our biggest.
So Aramy agreed to let us use her home to test out this, a tool Sean Peterman says can help bring energy bills way down.
That is called an FLIR thermal imager, stands for forward-looking infrared.
In other words, it's a heat sensor. This tie-dyed looking image is actually pointing out areas where hot air is escaping and cold air is seeping through.
And that is the enemy of home comfort.
Peterman says the technology just became available for use in the heating and air industry in the last couple of years. Before that, checking for problem spots like these just wasn't done.
It's made it considerably more thorough. Before it existed, it was just completely neglected. Nobody even thought about air infiltration.
So Peterman checked the Porter house from top to bottom in search of air infiltration.
Exposed wood has a giant temperature difference.
He found a few trouble areas that he says are common energy loss zones in every home.
Where the ceiling and the wall meet, that line is where we can identify quite a bit of air infiltration. You can look where it's all red.
Aside from just pointing out the hot and cold problem spots in the house, this camera can also give homeowners a heads up that it's time to replace the heater.
The breach may be warmer than the surrounding area, so you can see the temperature difference, and it helps to identify when a heat exchanger is going to fail, where otherwise your naked eye would not be able to see it.
Peterman says the advanced warning gives homeowners a chance to budget for a new heater before it breaks. As for the Porter home's problem zones, Peterman says there's a simple and affordable solution.
Usually can be easily fixed with caulking and insulation.
Peterman also tells us a few simple fixes around the house could bring the Porter family energy bill down every month, saving them a little green just by pointing out the blue and red. Parrish Solomon, KAKE News.
And if you're interested in finding the energy loss zones in your home, we found that most heating and air companies that use those infrared cameras will do a free sweep of your home if you plan on hiring them to put in the insulation to fix the problems. You can also buy or rent your own camera, and if you qualify, the Kansas Weatherization Assistance Program improves the energy efficiencies in homes for lower income families. We have their contact information on our web channel. Just go to kake.com and look for this story on the homepage.